All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Nation celebrates 71st Republic Day today. Main function to be held at Rajpath in the national capital. President Ram Nath Kovind to take salute of a grand parade. Former Union Ministers George Fernandes, Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley to be awarded Padma Vibhushan posthumously. 9 army personnel to get Shaurya Chakra for gallantry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat Programme on All India Radio at 6 p.m. today. 7 central teams to visit states and major airports to review preparedness for control of novel coronavirus. And in cricket, India to take on New Zealand in the second T20 match at Eden Park in Auckland this afternoon. Nation celebrates 71st Republic Day today. The main function will be held at Rajpath in the national capital, where President Ram Nath Kovind will unfurl the national flag and take salute of the parade. This year, President of Brazil, Jair Messias Bolsonaro, will be the chief guest. The tableau of 16 states and union territories and 6 central ministries will participate in the parade. Startup India, Jal Jeevan Mission and financial inclusion are some of the themes of the tableau of the ministries and departments. Jammu and Kashmir will participate in the parade for the first time as a union territory. Our correspondent reports that India's military might, cultural diversity, social and economic progress will be on display during the celebration at the majestic Rajpath. More from a correspondent.
The Republic Day Parade ceremony will commence with Prime Minister Narendra Modi visiting the National War Memorial. This is for the first time that the Prime Minister will pay homage to martyrs at the National War Memorial instead of Amar Jawan Jyoti. The parade will begin with President Ram Nath Kovind taking the salute. The major attraction of this year's Republic Day Parade will be the flypast by the newly inducted Chinook and Apache helicopters along with Sukhoi and advanced light helicopters. Anti-satellite weapon Mission Shakti and Army's battle tank Bhishma will be showcased during the 90-minute long parade. A motorcycle display by an all-women team of Central Reserve Police Force and 16 marching contingents from the Armed Forces, Paramilitary Forces, Delhi Police and NCC along with 13 military bands will also be the center of attraction. Over 600 school children will take part in the parade to showcase cultural programs and folk dances from various states. With Dipendra Anand Kumar, AIR News, Delhi.
Meanwhile, over 20,000 security personnel from Delhi Police and other central security forces have been deployed in the national capital to ensure that no untoward incident takes place. CCTV cameras and face recognition cameras have also been installed at Rajpath. In view of the Republic Day Parade, the entry and exit gates of Central Secretariat and Udyog Bhavan metro stations will remain closed up to 12 noon, while Lok Kalyan Marg and Patel Chowk metro stations will be closed from 8:45 in the morning to 12 noon. However, the interchange facility will be available at Central Secretariat. Flag hoisting functions to mark Republic Day have also been organized in states, union territories and Indian missions abroad. All India Radio, Delhi will broadcast a running commentary on the Republic Day Parade and cultural pageant in Hindi and English simultaneously from 9:15 a.m. All AIR stations, including local radio stations, all 5 community radio stations and FM channels will relay the running commentary either in Hindi or in English. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted the people on the occasion of Republic Day. In his message, Mr. Naidu urged the people to devote themselves to the constitutional ideals of freedom, equality, fraternity and equal justice for all. He asked them to take a pledge that they will follow the constitutional obligations and duties as citizens and contribute to the progress of the nation. President Ram Nath Kovind has emphasized that both government and opposition must move forward in tandem to ensure the country's development and welfare of its people. He said both have important roles in this endeavor. Invoking Mahatma Gandhi's message of non-violence, he said, the people, particularly the youth, must not forget the gift of ahimsa to humanity. Addressing the nation on the eve of the 71st Republic Day, the President said, Mahatma Gandhi's ideals remain relevant in our nation-building efforts and these should be a part of the daily routine. Mr. Kovind said, as India and Indians march forward, we remain committed to engaging the global community in building a secure and prosperous future for ourselves and for the entire humanity. The President added that access to health and education is the foundation of good governance, and in both these sectors, we have come a long way in 7 decades. He said the government has rightly focused its attention on the health sector with ambitious initiatives.
The government has rightly focused its attention on the health sector with its ambitious initiatives, starting with the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana and expanding to the Ayushman Bharat, which is the world's largest publicly funded universal healthcare program. The government has shown its care and concern for the well-being of the poor.
Mr. Kovind said the rollout of GST has fulfilled a vision of one country, one tax and one market.
The rollout of the GST has realized our vision of one country, one tax, one market. It is being complemented by the e-Naam scheme, which is strengthening the process of creating one market for one nation and will benefit farmers.
Government has announced 141 Padma Awards for this year on the occasion of the 71st Republic Day. Former Union Ministers George Fernandes, Sushma Swaraj, Arun Jaitley and Pejawar Mutt seer late Vishvesha Tirtha Swamiji will be awarded Padma Vibhushan posthumously. Former Prime Minister of Mauritius Anirudh Jagannath, Hindustani classical vocalist Channu Lal Mishra and boxer MC Mary Kom will also get Padma Vibhushan. Former Chief Minister of Goa Manohar Parrikar and legal luminary and educator N.R. Madhava Menon to be conferred Padma Bhushan posthumously. Eminent writer Manoj Das, Shuttler P.V. Sindhu, industrialist Anand Mahindra will get Padma Bhushan. Footballer Oinem Bam Bam Devi, film director Karan Johar, actress Kangana Ranaut will get Padma Shri. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated all those who have been selected for Padma Awards. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said the awardees include extraordinary individuals who have made exceptional contributions to the society, nation and humanity. President Ram Nath Kovind has approved 409 awards of gallantry and other defence decorations to armed forces personnel and others on the eve of the 71st Republic Day. This includes 9 Shaurya Chakras, 28 Param Vishisht Seva Medals, 4 Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, 10 Yudh Seva Medals, 53 Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, 123 Vishisht Seva Medal and 107 Sena Medals, 5 Naur Sena Medal and 4 Vayu Sena Medals. President also approved Tat Rakshak Medal for 5 Indian Coast Guard personnel. President Ram Nath Kovind has approved the President's Police Medal for Gallantry for 4 personnel and Police Medal for Gallantry to 286 personnel. President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service have been awarded to 93 personnel, while Police Medal for Meritorious Service awarded to 657 police personnel. Bharat Parv 2020, the program to celebrate the spirit of India, will begin today at the Red Fort ground in New Delhi and will be on till 31st January. The objective of Bharat Parv is to encourage people to visit different tourism places of the country and to inculcate the spirit of Dekho Apna Desh. Tourism Ministry has said that the theme of this year's Bharat Parv is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat and celebrating 150 years of Mahatma Gandhi. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people in the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat Programme on All India Radio today. It will be the 61st episode of the monthly radio program. This time the program will be broadcast at 6 in the evening. Usually the monthly program is broadcast at 11 a.m. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR News website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR mobile app. AIR will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. 7 central teams will visit states and designated airports today to review the end-to-end preparedness for management and control of novel coronavirus in India. These airports are New Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad and Kochi. The team will consist of public health expert, a clinician and microbiologist. The decision was taken by the Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan at a review meeting held in New Delhi. The ministry said the team will also visit the territory hospitals attached to the airports for reviewing the isolation wards and availability of personal protective equipment and masks. The team will coordinate with the state health secretaries to explore all avenues for further supporting and strengthening the state's preparedness. Dr. Harshvardhan said no novel coronavirus case has been detected in the country so far. However, 11 persons have been put under observation. He said out of these individuals, samples of 4 passengers have been confirmed to be negative for novel coronavirus. A 24/7 National Center for Disease Control call center 011-2397-8046 has been made operational. Union Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has said that his ministry is working towards an electric highway. Speaking at a function in Bangalore, he said the highway from Delhi to Mumbai is under construction and the target is to complete this highway before January 26, 2024. Strongly pitching for alternative fuels in the country, he said the vision of transport sector is to import substitute, cost-effective, pollution-free and indigenous fuels. The Assam government has clarified that neither union territory would be formed by carving out areas of the state nor new villages would be included in the Bodoland Territorial Council area. Talking to newspersons in Guwahati, Assam Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma ruled out the reports of a media house that new districts would be set up as part of the Bodo peace process. The minister said that the centre clarified that the territorial integrity of Assam would be preserved.
कोई यूनियन टेरिटरी बनाने का प्रस्ताव नहीं है, कोई नया गांव अंचल ये एकॉर्ड में लेने का कोई व्यवस्था इसमें नहीं है। असम का लोगों में कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए।
The second T20 International between India and New Zealand will be played at Eden Park in Auckland today. The match will start at 12:30 p.m. Indian time. India lead the 5-match cricket series 1-0. Besides T20 matches, India will play 3 ODIs and 2 tests in the 1.5-month-long tour of New Zealand. India's Saurabh Ghoshal has progressed to the semi-final of the Pittsburgh Open Squash Tournament in the United States with an easy win of Cesar Salazar of Mexico. Second-seed Ghoshal defeated his 6th-seed Mexican rival in the quarter-final of the PSA World Tour yesterday. Ghoshal will next play 5th-seeded Egyptian Omar Mossad. Another Indian, Ramit Tandon, crashed out in the first round. The 62nd Annual Grammy Awards function takes place in Los Angeles tonight. Billed as music's biggest night, the ceremony is more like a music's longest day, with festivities kicking off at lunchtime in LA and stretching out into the night. Pop star Lizzo leads the nominations this year with 8 in total, including Album and Song of the Year. Billie Eilish and Lil Nas X are close behind with 6 each. All 3 represent a new vanguard of pop, charismatic and non-conformist, with songs that defined the last 12 months. And now, for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to VC Pramod.
Thank you, Abhishek. The corona toll shooting up is one of the stories that dominates headlines this morning. China to build new hospital as coronavirus death toll rises to 41, leads the Statesman. The paper says no positive case has been detected in India so far, says Health Minister. Adhere to Ahimsa, President to Youth, writes the Tribune, adding remarks come in backdrop of nationwide anti-CAA protests. India-Brazil Inc. action plan to deepen strategic partnership, headlines The Hindu. The paper adds that 15 MOUs include deals on investment cooperation and facilitation bioenergy. 48 hours campaign ban on Mishra, notice to Bagga, reports Asian Age. The Election Commission imposed a 48 hours campaigning ban on the BJP candidate from Delhi's Model Town constituency, Kapil Mishra, following his controversial tweets. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Pramod. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Nation celebrates 71st Republic Day today. Main function to be held at Rajpath in the national capital. President Ram Nath Kovind to take salute of a grand parade. Former Union Ministers George Fernandes, Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley to be awarded Padma Vibhushan posthumously. 9 army personnel to get Shaurya Chakra for gallantry. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat Programme on All India Radio at 6 p.m. today. 7 central teams to visit states and major airports to review preparedness for control of novel coronavirus. And in cricket, India to take on New Zealand in the second T20 match at Eden Park in Auckland this afternoon. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.